All right. So yeah, we're getting started. Tell me how your week has been so far. Catch me up on everything.
Okay, yeah, it's been good. I've been trying to like plan my own workouts, which is a whole thing and a half. But for now, I'm just been like just using the same workouts from the last 4 weeks because it's still on the app and on my watch. And then just upping the reps. So I'm doing that for now just until I get time. So I'm hoping this weekend I'll get it done. But then so I've been working out doing the same schedule, and then I kind of stopped doing the food log for like 2 days. I just
Mm.
like took a break on the food log, so I got to get back on that. Because after 2 days, I'm like, I don't remember what I ate 2 days ago. It's hard for me to remember from yesterday. Um, so yeah, there's that. And then oh, I went to the doctor yesterday, and I was 169, and then
Mhm.
said like basically that I'm doing a super good job, and I did lose another body fat percentage. So I'm down to 30, so 30%. And then the goal she says is 22%. So we're getting there. And
Gotcha.
then and so she was super happy. We didn't do measurements, but she does it, we do it like every other time. So then we'll do it in August. But yeah, she was like super happy, and she was like saying that, the she showed me the graph of like from last year, the ending of last year till now, and she was like super happy. So that was cool. And then for the mental mastery stuff, I just been doing like how you said, being mindful during the day, and then just keeping my same routine of the nighttime stuff. The only thing is, I haven't been doing my visualizations, so I'm like thinking I want to switch it to something else because I feel like I'm already getting enough of what I was visualizing.
Um, mm,
I need to like come up with another scene. So that's like my homework for it. So like I think I'm gonna do like on Saturdays, like do like an hour of like my own accountability call type thing where I
mm.
like just sit in the room and look over my own food log and see, reflect and stuff, because I still need that. So I think that will help. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the week, I think.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, yeah, thank you for hopping on. Of course, this is the exit interview call. I just kind of want to like see where you're at with things. Obviously you're still doing good on your own. You're being proactive, and you're kind of making the whole experience sort of like your own thing now, which I really love. But yeah, I'm just gonna be asking you a few questions. Um and you'll just be like as honest as you can, like with your answers. And then yeah, that'll be it for basically the whole call. And we'll talk about questions and stuff like um off recording, off camera, if we have something to get to after that. But yeah,
Okay.
is that cool with you?
Yep, that's cool.
All right, cool. So yeah, just tell me about basically where you were at before joining the program. Both you can go over like both mental things and physical things. Just give me kind of what you were like and what you were experiencing before joining the program and talking to me.
Yeah, okay. So before the program, I was like trying to handle all the stuff by myself, doing like I was doing my own workouts, but I wasn't sure if I was doing the right thing. And I was using like an app to do that. And then I was trying to do nutrition, but I would not stay on track because I did not know what was right for me. So I would be like not eating a lot of meat for a week, and then I'll be like, no, I want to eat this now this week, and then switching it all the time. So I never was consistent ever. And then I didn't have a plan because I didn't really trust my own plan, because I didn't really know what was right. So
Mm.
that's what I was doing for my fitness and my nutrition stuff. And then as what for my physical stuff, it was like I was um I was 180 pounds, and then um what else? And I was like 33 point something percent body fat. And then also I was like really stressed out about just in life, really engaging in on life and stuck in the whole thing of life, and not even knowing. And then like I would be like super chill and calm and peaceful on the outside, but I really wasn't. I was like always pretending. So
Mm,
now it's like crazy because I'm like not pretending, but people are like, you're so much more calm and stuff. And I'm like, I always thought I was calm. So
mm,
it's really cool. And I know that it's like some people don't notice because I was like on the outside always so calm, but it's like I know on the inside it's like totally different. Like I have like a place to go to, a safe place to go to, and I have my meditation. I have like tools that I can use now to manage my feelings and thoughts and emotions. So that's crazy. And I didn't even ask for that. I wasn't even looking for that. So that that it happened. So definitely needed it. And yeah, that's basically where I was at before. And I was like really just struggling and going back and forth up and down with my weight and my feelings and everything.
yeah, I don't know if you told me that before, but I kind of before like I started my journey too and like really like dove deep into everything. I kind of did well, like looking back, I can kind of say this now, but then I didn't notice. But I kind of had this thing where I had this like I guess like cool, like calm, collected like persona or like the thing I tried to like put out like to the world, like on the inside. I wasn't like really like feeling that. My brain was going like 100 miles per hour, and basically everything that you said, but yeah, I experienced like the same thing as far as I guess like that feeling and like that, trying not to show the world that you were like stressed and trying not to show, everything that was coming up inside. But yeah, I totally feel you on that. I don't think you've ever told me that before, but yeah, for sure. You already went over some of the things, but if you like know anything different, what were some of the things that you try to lose weight? I know you mentioned your workouts, and then didn't you say that you were like your doctor like told you to do something or
Yeah, my doctor went to the doctor, and my doctor was like saying that I was overweight, and I was like, I want to be a normal weight in that category. And then she was like, okay, let's do this, and got me on this program, which was like first she had me on like some pills, and then and which really didn't do much, and then but it did make me like feel really anxious. But she did that. Then it was like she told me I need to have like a lot of fiber, and she told me like I need to add certain things to my diet. And she was like basically like you don't it's not about enjoying the food, it's about like using food as fuel. And I was like, this is never going to work for me because I love food. I've been loving food since I was a baby, and now I'm not going to stop loving food. So I was like, I'm not going to take this lady's advice, but I tried, but it was like it was hard, that was her philosophy. So then I tried that. I've tried like over the years, over like the past 10 or 11 or 12 years, um, everything, like probably everything. I did juicing, I did vegan, I did vegetarian. I never did keto, but I did hear about it. So I did Herbalife. I'm trying to think of all the other things. I did so many, like I did pre-workout. I also did like I played football. Like I even played football, played flag football and tried to do that. And still no nothing. I was still like I mean, I was like at 235 at one point in my life. So it's like I was just I've been trying everything.
okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that's just something I remembered that you mentioned, but it's also one of the questions on here. But
Yeah.
you also went over a little bit of this. So the first part is how have you where you at now mentally and physically? And really I just want to emphasize, how have you changed and how have the things in your world around you changed? Kind of like two in one type question.
Okay. So for me, I have definitely changed. Physically, I can like definitely see the difference, which is crazy. I have like definition in my arms and my legs and my stomach where I didn't have it before. And I feel like stronger, like I can do my workouts. I feel like I'm actually getting into shape um and able to do definitely more than I was. So I'm definitely progressing. And then my weight now is 169. And then my body fat percentage is 30%. And then for my mental wise, it's like just inner peace and being able to like take a step back and disassociate from my feelings and my outer world. Did not even know that was a thing. So that helped me a lot. And I'm able to like help other people like my sister who like has super high anxiety, like just telling her about that part, the self-inquiry part is able, it kind of helps her because she's a super deep thinker. And I'm like just told her about it and it kind of like made her be like, whoa, you know, even though she doesn't do meditation and she's like, you know, she's on a whole nother thing, but she just like knowing that that's a thing and like realizing that is a whole, that was like the biggest thing for me.
Yeah. Just knowing that it's kind of like possible for it to happen, or just like shifting your perspective just like a little bit can bring out like a whole bunch of stuff for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. So yeah, I'm glad that it not only affected you, but you now have like the ability to kind of impact others as well. And it's kind of like leaving that like energetic trail for sure. So yeah, and that just shows how much you've grown as well if you're able to not only do it to yourself, but to like teach others and have an impact on them as well. So I'm proud of you for that as well, Liana. Um,
Thanks.
so what has been the most impactful thing about the program, mentally and physically, or both?
I think the most impactful thing for the program is definitely like all the mental mastery stuff and being able to create like my own routine and being, I think, well, I don't know, there's like so many things, but I think the biggest thing after the whole thing, I think the biggest thing is being aware. Is like being aware of things. I didn't realize like that I was totally being unaware, like trying to step back and be unaware on purpose. Like throughout everything, just going through the motions. So now it's like being aware. It opened my eyes to like so many more things about myself in a good way.
Yeah,
So
for
that was the
sure.
most the mental, yeah. For the physical, I think the most impactful thing was like being able to reflect again. It's like the same thing, being aware, being able to reflect on like what did I do and like what could I do better, and like having someone to like bounce that back off of who like I know knows about this stuff, so I don't have to like guess it.
Okay, I gotcha. So just being more aware, and then the power that gives you to kind of like change and like shape things like how you want, and habits and everything else that we pretty much went through in the program.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this kind of might like fit into that as well. It might be totally different, but what's the number one thing that you learned from and got from the whole 90 day experience? Either like about
Um,
health or about life, or what's the number one thing that you learned?
I think I think like the number one thing that I learned was just um that it's possible to be peaceful. Didn't even think that was a thing. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for me. It's like it's peace is possible within yourself.
And when you say like peace is possible, um I guess in terms of what, like work life, like daily life, just like your internal like dialogue, um, can you go like a
Yeah, I
little?
guess the internal dialogue, like, yeah, it is possible. And like I remember when I first started, you were like, you need to meditate. And I was like, I'm scared to meditate. And you're like, why? I was like, I don't want to be like sit there and be alone with my thoughts. That's like scary. But it's like not scary anymore because it's like now I have that internal peace. So it's like I don't have to like go into that deep thought place that I was always in.
You just become like more comfortable with yourself in that
Yeah.
side, for sure. I got you. Um, yeah, we went through like a ton in the short the short amount of time like on this call. Those are all the questions, but the last one is, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence, basically someone who might be getting on a call with me like you did when you started, or someone who's just interested in joining on the program and transforming their life, but they're kind of just not sure, they're not able to take like that next step? What would you say to somebody who's like on the fence in that regard, basically?
Well, I would say to anyone who's on the fence that like you definitely should invest in yourself, and it's something that is it's not like it's like a life, it's like an investment for your life. And to if you are ready to like actually change your life, then like this is the way to do it. It's like it worked for me and like nothing else worked for me. And like I totally I think that anyone who's on the fence should just think about how much time they've already invested and how much effort they've already invested, and know that there's already a program out there that's already done the work for you and has, you know, obviously you have to do the work, but has guidelines for you to follow, so it doesn't make you, you know, have to second guess what you're doing. So if you're wanting to change your life, then this is definitely the way to do it. And I would say like just think about it as an investment in your life and learning how to do something that you could take with you forever.
All right, thank you, thank you. For sure, I like how you mentioned that it's an investment for life, because some people either one, like you said, like they look at the price tag, or like two, they think of it as like a means to an end and like a short term like goal type thing, like just to do something. But really what the program, as you've experienced as well, is all about is getting you like the tools and like building your foundation, so that not only like you grow like during the program, but like you can take it out into like real life every day. And then like it impacts everything that you go through, from like when you learn, from like when you first learn it to, you know, forever basically. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for mentioning that. And yeah, you pretty much hit it like right on the head, like from my side as
Oh, I
well.
just too, I forgot to add this that sorry, my watch is going off really quick. Okay, what are you doing? Sorry. Um it's like doing all types of stuff. Oh, I wanted to say that also the that you helped me with creating my own reality, and that like the things that I'm manifesting are actually coming true. And I learned about the law of attraction when I was like probably 15 or 16. And I knew about it from all the way from 15 to 16 all the way to 33, and I did not know how to use it. Just knew it was a thing. So now I know how to use it, and it's like actually making my dreams come true, which is crazy.
All right. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's all about, you know, you get the knowledge too, but even if you come like outside, or even if you like gather your own like knowledge or information like you were, it's all about learning how to apply it in a way that works for you, which we've done a ton of on the accountabilities and stuff like that. And if you can do that instead of, you know, copying somebody else on the internet, or just like keep on like retaining information and not doing anything about it,
Yeah.
it won't probably work out in the way that you want. But yeah, I'm glad that you experienced that as well. And that's also a big part of the program, including the mental mastery. But yeah, other than that, is there anything that you kind of want to like let me know, or like let whoever know is like watching this like on YouTube or Instagram or something like that, about your experience at all?
No, I think the only thing that I want to add is just like how easy it is to talk to you. I was saying that yeah, you're super easy to talk to, and like even I was like a very closed off person and not wanting to like share my inner thoughts, but it was really easy to do with you. And so that's cool. And then I just really liked working with you, and I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, gotcha.